What's up, sports fans? Welcome back. It's your man Fry, the host of SportsbyFry. Exciting news, my podcast is up and running, so make sure you subscribe to the podcast. This video won't be in the form of podcasts, but some of the YouTube videos that I make, I'll turn into audio clips as well as a few unique, podcasts on their own. So make sure you subscribe to that. Hit up iTunes. That'll be dope. Today's video is going to be pretty short. I'm just going to do a little bit of a recap over some of the sport that we saw on the weekend, mainly March Madness, touch on a bit of NBA stuff, and then let you know of a few things I've got in the works for the upcoming week. All right, so the NCAA Tournament, the College Basketball National Championship race, is wild. Obviously, there's a reason that it's associated with the term March Madness because this year's tournament is insane. There's been crazy upsets. For the first time ever since the seeding started, a number 16 seed beat a number 1 seed. So Virginia are gone. A very popular pick with a lot of people. Most people thought they'd go all the way. So, not great for those who had Virginia in their brackets. I had Arizona playing Michigan State in the championship game. It was a little bit of an underrated pick, but Arizona actually lost in the first round and Michigan State lost in the second round. So neither of them are left in the running. Like I said, pandemonium throughout the whole first round. It's pretty dope though. I mean, this is the reason that we watch March Madness and the NCAA tournament is because in a win or go home situation, a lot of times that delivers some pretty famous results and pretty close games. Even though there's been a lot of close games though, the actual quality of basketball's been pretty average. It seems like this tournament's going to be, the best defensive team or, a team that can get some stops and stop the other team from, canning some threes, can slow momentum down. They might be the team to win it all. I should have stuck with my guts. I said that Villanova was the best team at the start of the year. Changed my mind when the season ended, and now they look like the team that's probably going to win it all. But I can't go back on my word, so what can you do? Yeah, but watch out for Villanova. Duke is probably the next best team left in the competition, even though Kentucky and Gonzaga fans might disagree, or Michigan fans might disagree. Yeah, I think that Nova or Coach K and the Blue Devils will probably win it all from here on out. But you know what? I wrote up an entire preview and made my first video about my March Madness predictions, and now I only have 7 teams left in the Sweet 16. So who am I to know? All right, there's no games for a few days in March Madness. I think Thursday the games tip off again. So we'll have a couple of days to dissect the teams that are left over in that. But let's touch on some NBA news. The playoff race is starting to heat up. It's getting pretty wild. The race for the bottom 4 seeds out west is probably going to be one of the closest in recent memory. The 5th to the 10th seed are only separated by 2.5 games. So I don't know off the top of my head the exact number of times that that group plays each other, but I know that there are a lot. There's still a lot of games where a West playoff hopeful plays another West playoff hopeful. So zero in on that race. Unfortunately for Nuggets fans, I just can't see Denver pulling it out. They've got like their next 6 games on the road or something, and they're just not good on the road. There's no other way to put it. They lost to the Grizzlies and they lost to the Mavs. The Grizzlies had lost 19 games in a row before they played them on the road. And I get that Paul Millsap's just coming back, so it's kind of the worst time of the year for him to try and reintegrate himself. And Gary Harris is now hurt, but it's not looking good for Nuggets fans. Sorry, boys. Originally, I said that the Spurs would also miss out, and I think right now they're pretty close. They're probably, I think, an 8th seed. They play the Warriors tonight without Durant, Thompson, and Curry. Oh, Curry's status is I'm not sure. Hang on. Yeah, okay. So Curry's out tonight. The Warriors said they're not going to reevaluate him until March 20th, which is tomorrow. So the Spurs could get a win there, which would make things really interesting. In the Eastern Conference, there's not a ton to watch out for. The seedings will be interesting. I think Philly's got a really cruisy run home. They might push up for a top 4 spot, but once it all starts, I think the bottom 4 or 5 seeds in the East will probably drop out, and it'll just be a battle between the Celtics, the Cavs, and the Raps. You can probably be forgiven from watching some Eastern Conference games and instead tune into the Western Conference games and see how those playoff standings pan out, because that's going to be pretty interesting to close out the season. All right, just finally, I'm planning on doing a mock draft day again on Thursday. So I'm going to do my updated NBA mock draft and NFL mock draft. So check them out on SportsbyFry in a few days. I'm sure I'll do a video or a plug on another social media platform to talk about them. Also, for those of you that don't know, the podcast is live subscribe, find it on iTunes, leave a rating and review if you like it. If you don't, then maybe just inbox me privately so my rating doesn't go down on iTunes so I can build up some more fans. Cool. Like I said, short and sweet. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.